Welcome to the incoming 11th grade enrollment tutorial. This video will show you how to complete your course requests for your junior year in PowerSchool. First, you will need to log into PowerSchool and click on Class Registration on the left-hand side. Once you click Class Registration, your screen will look like this. As you select your classes for next year, be sure you are very careful in your selections, as the classes you select will determine your course schedule for next year. This screen coincides with your course selection sheet, so if you have already filled that out, it should be easy to follow along. I want to point out that you need to pay close attention to your selections' credit values. Remember that quarter classes are worth a quarter credit, so you will need to select them in groups of 2. Semester length classes are worth half credit, and you only take them for half of the year. Full year courses are worth 1 credit, and you take them for 2 semesters, so make sure you select both A and B. Juniors must select exactly 6 credits worth of classes to complete their schedules for next year. The first class listed is advisory, and it is selected for you. All students are required to take advisory next year. Next, you will need to select your English course for junior year. Go to the right and click on the Edit button and choose the course you would like to take. And make sure you are choosing both A and B. You will notice at the bottom of this screen there is an exclamation point, and it tells you that you have to select 2 courses in this category. Once you have selected both A and B of the course, it will turn to a green check mark, which means you are complete. Click OK. Once you click OK, this red exclamation point over here to the right will also turn green. That means this section is complete. 11th grade math. You will need to select a math class for next year. Click on the Edit button and click the next math course that you will be taking for next year. Notice that there are 2 pages, so if you don't see your math course listed here, click to page 2, and there are more options here. For this example, I will choose Trig Pre-Calc. My green check mark is good. Click OK, and this has turned green, and my 2 classes show here. 11th grade science. If you haven't taken chemistry or physics, you need to take that this year. Otherwise, choose another science course that you would like to take from this list. And notice there are 2 pages here. I will take chemistry for next year. 11th grade social studies. 3 credits of social studies are required to graduate. Civics and econ are the typical junior level classes that students take. So choose those if you haven't taken them yet, or you can save them for senior year if you don't have room. You can also take AP Government instead of Civics. Press OK. World Language, 2 credits of the same world language is required to graduate. So if you haven't completed that, you need to select your world language here. Or if you'd like to continue on, make sure you select your course here. There are 5 pages, so make sure you scroll through and choose the appropriate class for next year and click OK. 11th, now you've selected all the core classes, you need to continue to fill up your schedule with electives. If you notice at the bottom of the screen, it will tell you how many credits you are up to in your request right now. So it tells me that I'm required to choose 6 credits, and right now I'm requesting 4. So I need to go back up and look at the elective options and add more classes. So each category, the business classes, general electives, health and PE, the PE elective options is listed 4 times for those students who would like to take an elective PE class all year long. You need to select it 4 times so that it will put it into your schedule for 4 quarters, which will be all year. So if you would like to do that, it should look like this, and it lists it 4 times. VPAA electives are listed, art options. If you are interested in Career Tech Center for next year, you can choose your first choice from this list, and there are many pages, so you need to scroll through to find the program that you would like and select it and click OK. You must also select a backup choice for Career Tech Center. So that is listed here, TBA Career Tech Center Alternate. You must select something from this list as a backup in case you don't get into your first choice. You must also fill out a blue form in the counseling office if you are planning to attend Career Tech Center next year. The next section is students with an IEP. If you do not have an IEP, you cannot choose classes from this section. 11th grade Scimatech electives. If you are in Scimatech, you will find your elective choices in this list and choose the classes that you need next year and click OK. Credit recovery, if you have failed something previously, all the core classes from years past that you may have taken and failed or may have not taken yet are listed in this menu, so you can scroll through and find the class that you may need to retake. And that is the end. Now that you have, just double check that you have enough credits. I don't have enough credits, so I need to go back up and choose one more credit worth of classes out of the elective categories. So I will just check 2 more real quick. So now I have 6 credits, and that's exactly what I need. So the last section is alternates. Alternates are very important. You must select at least 6 courses that will be your backups to your first choice electives listed above. It is very possible that you may end up in one or more of these courses, so choose wisely. You may not choose something that you have already chosen above, so I cannot choose weights and I cannot choose business technology because those were my first choices. So I will scroll through and find some courses that I would like to take as backup to my first choices. And once I'm done, my red exclamation point will turn green when I've chosen enough courses. You can choose between 6 and 8 courses. Notice if I choose too many, it will turn red again, and then it will not allow you to submit, so you'll have to go back in and correct that and make sure you have a green check mark and click OK, and all of your second choices will be listed here. Now that you are done, go back up to the top and make sure that you have selected everything accurately and you have a green check next to each category. And at the bottom, you will have a submit button. I don't have one on my example screen, but you will. And so you can click submit when you are all done. Congratulations, you have just selected your courses for next year.